Chosen one, yes, I'm talking to you. Something huge is about to shift in your life. God is about to elevate you, and the universe is sending undeniable signs that you cannot ignore. Have you noticed doors closing unexpectedly? Sudden blessings showing up? Strange coincidences, repeating numbers, or a calm knowing inside your soul? Those are not coincidences, they're confirmations that your breakthrough is near. But here's the catch. Only those who are ready, aware, and aligned will fully step into this elevation. Are you paying attention? Are you prepared to receive what God has already positioned for you? Stay tuned, because in the next few minutes, I'll reveal the 7 unmistakable signs that you're on the brink of a life-changing shift, and how to claim it before the world even notices. Before we begin, make sure you like, share, and hit the notification bell, because what you're about to discover could change everything. And you won't want to miss a single sign. The first sign that God is about to elevate you is isolation. It starts quietly. You begin noticing people you once trusted drifting away. Texts stop coming. Conversations feel different. The energy in rooms where you once belonged suddenly feels off. And you start to wonder, why does it feel like everyone is leaving me? But what if I told you this isn't rejection? It's redirection. When God prepares to take you higher, He first separates you from the noise, not because you've done something wrong, but because He's about to make you too powerful for your old environment. See, when a rocket prepares to break through the atmosphere, it has to drop weight. The same happens to you. God is shedding anything that can't survive where He's taking you next. So those friendships fading away, that's divine pruning. Those missed calls and silent days, that's heaven making space for stillness, because God needs your full attention. In this quiet season, He's not ignoring you, He's training you. He's whispering divine strategies, secret blueprints, and sacred instructions for your next chapter. He's teaching you to rely on faith, not validation. When you are meant to lead, you can't follow the crowd. When you are chosen to break generational patterns, you can't blend in with the old energy. And when your purpose is extraordinary, your path will never look ordinary. So instead of crying over who walked away, start thanking God for who stayed. And more importantly, who He's preparing to send next. Because this isolation isn't punishment, it's incubation. Think of a seed. It grows best underground, in darkness, far away from applause or attention. But that's where transformation happens. The roots go deep before the bloom appears. You, chosen one, are that seed. Right now, your roots are strengthening, your spirit is being refined, and your destiny is maturing quietly in the unseen. It may feel lonely, but you are never alone. Heaven is watching. Angels are surrounding you, and God is saying, "Be still, I'm doing something new in you." So stop fighting the silence. Stop chasing the people who can't see your worth. This is your sacred season of becoming. Because when God is done with this stage, when the isolation ends, you won't return to the old places you came from. You'll rise above them, and the same people who doubted you will have no choice but to say, "It had to be God." Chosen one, the loneliness you feel right now is not emptiness. It's divine space being created for your elevation. Stay patient, stay faithful, because soon, the very silence that broke you will become the stage that crowns you. The second sign that God is about to elevate you is unusual attacks. And when I say attacks, I don't just mean people turning against you. I mean moments when everything suddenly starts going wrong. Your peace feels disturbed, your emotions are heavy, unexpected obstacles appear, and you feel like life is testing every ounce of your strength. listen carefully. That's not coincidence. That's confirmation. Because when you're on the verge of a divine breakthrough, the enemy senses it. Darkness always attacks the brightest light just before it breaks through the clouds. You're not cursed, you're chosen. And chosen souls always attract resistance. When your energy starts shifting toward higher frequencies, love, purpose, abundance, healing, the lower forces panic. They can't touch your destiny, but they'll try to distract you from it. They'll use fear. They'll use conflict. They'll use people who suddenly act out of character. But remember, these attacks don't come to destroy you. They come to reveal you. They expose what's still fragile within you, so you can strengthen it before elevation. Because God won't allow you to carry insecurity, doubt, or anger into your next level. That's why the test isn't about what happens to you. It's about how you respond. When you can remain calm while chaos swirls around you, you prove to the universe that you're ready for leadership. When you choose peace instead of panic, faith instead of fear, forgiveness instead of revenge, that's when the elevation portal opens. Understand this. Light doesn't run from darkness, it conquers it. Every time you choose love over bitterness, you weaken the very forces trying to stop you. So if you've been asking, why me? Here's your answer. Because you carry light that others cannot. Because your presence awakens change in places that were once asleep. Because your breakthrough doesn't just bless you, it inspires everyone connected to you. The attacks are evidence that you've stepped into your anointing. If the enemy isn't fighting you, you're probably not a threat. But when the attacks increase, that's the signal that your destiny is close enough to touch. So stop worrying about the storm. You're the candle that never goes out. Every lightning strike only makes your glow more visible. Chosen one, this is your reminder. Don't quit now. You're not being punished, you're being prepared. You're not under attack because you're weak. You're under attack because you're winning. The storm won't last forever. The enemy knows what's coming, and that's why it's trying so hard to shake you. But what it doesn't realize is that you've already survived everything meant to break you. So stand firm. Keep your faith unshaken. Because the greater the attack, the closer the breakthrough. You're not fighting for victory. You're fighting from victory. And soon, the very storm that tried to destroy you will become the proof of your divine elevation. The third sign that God is about to elevate you is when old doors start closing. Suddenly, silently, and without explanation. That job that didn't work out. That friend who stopped calling. That relationship that crumbled for no clear reason. That opportunity you thought was yours, but somehow slipped away. At first, it hurts. It feels unfair. You question yourself. Did I do something wrong? Why did this end so abruptly? But what if those endings weren't a punishment? What if they were protection? When God closes a door, it's not to keep you out. It's to guide you toward the one that leads to your true destiny. Every closed door is a redirection towards something greater. You see, elevation always comes with elimination. Before you step into your next level, the universe clears your path of anything that cannot come with you. That includes toxic people, limiting beliefs, expired seasons, and stagnant environments. You can't step into your next chapter while holding on to the keys from your past, because those keys were made for old locks. And the door God is preparing for you has a brand new design. Yes, it may feel like loss right now, but sometimes rejection is divine protection. The friendship that ended might have saved your peace. The opportunity that slipped away might have saved your purpose. The door that closed might have blocked the very energy that could have delayed your destiny. That's why God allows endings, because He sees what you cannot. He's removing what no longer aligns with the person you're becoming. And when you finally realize that, you'll stop chasing what left and start preparing for what's next. Remember this: every no you hear is simply making space for a bigger yes. The delay isn't denial, it's divine timing. If you're standing in that in-between space, in the hallway between what was and what's coming, don't panic. Hallways are sacred. That's where faith is tested. That's where character is refined. That's where patience is born. You may not understand it now, but when that golden door opens, you'll look back and thank God for every time He said no. Because those old doors were never meant to lead you to your purpose. They were meant to teach you discernment. Chosen one, this season of closed doors isn't the end. It's the divine setup for your new beginning. You're being realigned with your destiny. And the moment you stop forcing what's over, the universe will open what's truly yours. So be still, have faith, and trust the process. Because when that new door opens, it won't just welcome you in. It'll elevate you beyond everything you thought you lost. The fourth sign that you're about to be elevated is increased spiritual sensitivity. Suddenly, you notice things you never did before. Numbers repeat themselves: 111, 222, 777. Songs play at the perfect moment. You feel energy shifts the instant someone enters a room. You know the truth about people, situations, and opportunities before it's revealed. At first, it might feel strange, even unsettling. You may ask yourself, am I overthinking? Is this real? But this is not imagination. This is your soul awakening. God is upgrading your spiritual antenna. The universe is speaking to you in ways you used to dismiss. Divine whispers, subtle nudges, synchronicities, these are not coincidences. They are messages designed to guide you toward your next level. You may find yourself craving quiet spaces, a walk in nature, journaling under the moon, or simply sitting in meditation. This is your spirit tuning into a higher frequency, preparing you for a purpose that requires clarity, insight, and intuition. And here's a vital truth: you cannot elevate with low vibration. Drama, chaos, gossip, and negativity feel heavier now because you've outgrown them. Your soul is calling for peace, solitude, and truth, and God is responding. This heightened sensitivity is a sign of divine preparation. It allows you to discern energy, people, and opportunities with precision. It equips you to navigate life with a level of awareness that others cannot access. You're learning to trust your instincts over opinions. You're feeling the unseen currents that guide your path. You're beginning to live not by fear or reaction, but by divine alignment. This is your training ground. This is the inner upgrade that precedes your outward elevation. The world may not notice yet, but inside, you're transforming. Your sensitivity is your superpower, your compass, your divine GPS. It will guide you through the storms, protect you from misalignment, and prepare you for the next phase of your destiny. So embrace it, chosen one. Pay attention to the signs. Listen to the whispers. Honor the quiet. Because the spiritual clarity you are cultivating now is exactly what will allow you to receive your elevation fully, powerfully, and without delay. The fifth sign that elevation is coming is when blessings begin to appear in mysterious and unexpected ways. It starts subtly. A small check in the mail when you weren't expecting it. A friend reaching out with exactly the advice you needed. A door that once closed suddenly reopens with perfect timing. At first, you might shrug it off and call it luck, coincidence, or timing. But chosen one, this is far more than chance. This is divine orchestration. God is realigning your life, positioning people, events, and circumstances to support your purpose. You might start noticing repeating numbers, 111, 333, 777, everywhere you look. Songs or messages arrive at precisely the right moment, speaking to your heart in ways that feel personal. Strangers appear who offer wisdom, help, or opportunities that seem too perfect to be random. All of this is confirmation. The universe is sending you a signal that your path is unfolding exactly as it should. And here's the key: don't ignore it. Don't dismiss it. Pay attention. Follow the signs. Every blessing, every synchronicity, every aligned coincidence is a message from God saying, keep moving forward. You are on the right path. Sometimes these blessings arrive in ways you wouldn't expect, through obstacles, delays, or even challenges that suddenly transform into openings. The timing might feel mysterious, even frustrating. But the truth is, elevation isn't random. It's intentional. It's precise. It's already in motion. This is the universe clearing your path. Everything that seems aligned, magical, or unexpected is evidence that God is preparing your rise. You are no longer wandering blindly. You are being guided by signs and synchronicities that confirm your breakthrough isn't approaching. It's already happening. So when these blessings appear, embrace them, celebrate them. Trust that each small miracle, each timely encounter, and each repeating number is part of a larger divine plan crafted specifically for you. Your elevation isn't coming in the distant future. It is already moving toward you. You are already being lifted, even if you cannot see the full picture yet. Chosen one, notice the signs, trust the process, and know this: every mysterious blessing and synchronicity is proof that your destiny is unfolding now, perfectly and divinely. The sixth sign that God is about to elevate you is the test of patience and faith. Every chosen one faces it. Every soul on the path of divine elevation encounters a season when nothing seems to move, nothing seems to change, and the world appears still. You look at your life and wonder, when will it happen? Why is it taking so long? Am I missing something? This chosen one is not a delay, it's development. Before God delivers your breakthrough, He tests your faith, your patience, and your endurance. He watches not only what you do, but how you do it. Do you complain when nothing moves? Do you panic when doors remain closed? Or do you trust in His perfect timing, knowing that what is meant for you cannot pass you by? These waiting periods are sacred. When it feels like everything is still, your spiritual roots are growing deep underground. You're not stuck. You're not falling behind. You're being strengthened, refined, and prepared. God is not just preparing the blessing. He's preparing you. Because what is coming is bigger than anything you've experienced before. It requires discipline, maturity, and unwavering faith. Temporary shortcuts will not serve this destiny. Only patience, trust, and persistence will. So instead of asking, why is it taking so long? Begin saying, thank you for preparing me for something I can truly sustain. This mindset is the secret to moving through the waiting period without breaking. When your breakthrough comes, it won't be fleeting. It won't be shallow or temporary. It will be a permanent transformation, the kind that shifts your energy, your life, and your destiny permanently. Every challenge, every period of stillness, every moment of unseen preparation is the soil where your greatness is taking root. This is the universal law. Elevation demands preparation. Patience is the bridge between where you are now and the reality you are destined to step into. So stand firm, chosen one. Keep your faith unshaken. Keep your heart aligned. Keep moving forward, even when you cannot see the road ahead. Because the sun always rises. And when it does, it brings everything you've been waiting for, fully, abundantly, and divinely timed. The seventh and final sign that God is about to elevate you is a deep inner shift. It's subtle at first, a quiet stirring within your heart, a change in the way you think, the way you see yourself, and the way you interact with the world. Your priorities no longer align with the old version of you. Your mindset is expanding. Your energy is transforming. You notice you care less about approval and more about purpose. You no longer chase people, validation, or temporary pleasures. Instead, you attract the right opportunities, the right people, and the right experiences, effortlessly, naturally, divinely. It feels like a calm, knowing has awakened inside you, a certainty that cannot be shaken. Even if the world around you is unpredictable, chaotic, or uncertain, there's a silent confidence rising from within, a certainty that your destiny is already unfolding. This is your spirit aligning with your divine purpose. Your inner frequency is shifting to match the life God has planned for you. And as the shift happens internally, the world begins to mirror it. Doors that were once closed start to open. People respond differently to your energy. Opportunities arrive that you never even knew existed. This is the moment the cocoon finally breaks. The old limitations, fears, and doubts fall away. The new version of you, the version God always saw, begins to emerge. Confidence replaces hesitation. Intention replaces confusion. Gratitude replaces frustration. Everything you've been preparing for, every season of waiting, every storm, every lesson, every loss, has led to this inner transformation. And here's the truth, chosen one. Your elevation is not coming soon. It's here, right now. You are stepping into a life you were always meant to live. A life where purpose, abundance, clarity, and divine alignment are not just possibilities. They are your reality. So embrace this shift. Honor the change. Walk boldly into the new version of yourself. Because once the inner shift is complete, nothing and no one can stop the flow of blessings, opportunities, and divine favor that are now fully aligned with your life. Chosen one. Your transformation is complete. Your destiny is awakening. Your elevation is here. Step forward and claim it, chosen one. Now you know the 7 unmistakable signs that God is about to elevate you. You've seen it. The isolation that's not rejection, but preparation. The unusual attacks that are proof your breakthrough is near. Old doors closing to make way for golden new ones. Your heightened spiritual sensitivity guiding you like a divine GPS. Unexpected blessings and synchronicities confirming that the universe is aligning in your favor. The test of patience and faith that strengthens you for permanent transformation. And finally, the deep inner shift, your spirit awakening to the version of yourself God always saw. All of this is not random. This is divine timing. This is God saying, you are ready. Step into the next level of your destiny. But here's the key. Elevation requires action, awareness, and alignment. You cannot receive what you are not ready to embrace. So today, make the choice to step fully into your purpose, to trust the signs, to honor the waiting, and to follow the guidance you've been receiving. Take a moment to reflect on what doors you need to let close, what blessings you need to acknowledge, and how your inner shift can lead you into the life you were always meant to live. Remember, the world may not understand your rise, and some may doubt your path, but you don't need their approval. The universe has chosen you, and your breakthrough is inevitable. So stand tall, walk with confidence, speak with intention, live with gratitude. Your elevation isn't coming. It's here, and it's time to claim it. Chosen one, if you feel this message in your soul, share it with someone who needs to hear it today, and make a commitment to step fully into your destiny. The signs are clear. The timing is now. Your elevation is unstoppable, and the universe is waiting for you to claim it.